Dear someone, I never thought I'd be writing a letter like this. I guess I just need someone to see me, to hear me, to speak up when I'm too tired to say another word. I'm a single mom, and those two words carry a lot more weight than most people think. Last December, everything in my life started falling apart.
We regret to
I
inform
lost
you
my
your
job.
services-
We got evicted. I packed my kids' clothes into garbage bags and I cried quietly so they wouldn't hear me. And then I crashed my car. That was it. That was the moment I felt like I was breaking.
Hello there.
Hi,
What is your name?
Paige.
Paige. So you know what you're doing here today?
Supporting Place of Hope in whatever way they need me.
Hey, welcome to the Dear Someone Project, Siga 4. To your left-hand side, there is an envelope. Someone's story is on it. Vulnerable, raw, and unfiltered. If you'd please open it, you just read it out loud to us.
Sure. Dear someone, I never thought I'd be writing a letter like this. I guess I just need someone to see me, to hear me, to speak up when I'm too tired to say another word. I'm a single mom, and those two words carry a lot more weight than most people think. Last December, everything in my life started falling apart. I lost my job, the one steady thing that helped me take care of my kids. Not long after that, we got evicted. I had nowhere to go, no one to call. I packed my kids' clothes into garbage bags and I cried quietly so they wouldn't hear me. And then I crashed my car. That was it. That was the moment I felt like I was breaking. I couldn't sleep, couldn't eat. I'd just lie there at night wondering how I'd feed my babies the next day or where we'd sleep. I had just left a toxic relationship that nearly destroyed me, and once again, I was left to figure it all out alone. It felt like I was drowning in silence, like I was screaming, but no one could hear me. Then I found Villages of Hope. At first, I was scared to tell anyone my story. I thought they'd look at me and see nothing but failure, but they didn't. They welcomed me. They saw me. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't feel judged. I felt human again. They gave me and my kids something we hadn't felt in a long time, a place to rest, a place to breathe, a fresh start. With their help, through mommy and me time, therapy, coaching, and Bible studies, I started to remember who I was before all the pain, and being around other women who support each other, it gave me hope again. But I'm still fighting. There are still hard nights, nights when I wonder if I'm enough for them and for me. That's why I'm writing to you, because I can't do this alone. I need you. We need you. Speak up for moms like me when we can't. Share our stories when we're too worn out to repeat them. Stand with us, not as a savior, but as someone who believes we matter. This isn't about charity. It's about dignity, about reminding women like me that we're not invisible, that someone sees us, that someone cares. And when someone believes in you, when someone uses their voice for you, it really does change everything. With hope, someone. P.S. Would you be my voice?
What thoughts or emotions they process there?
Well, um, I see her. And, I think there's a as women, we can feel so many of the emotions. I'm a single mom too. And there's always someone out there who's struggling just a little bit more and a little bit more. And a story like this, you can see there's a lot more and a way we can all help in little ways, in big ways. And so a lot of emotion wrapped up in that and a lot of challenges. And you can see there's a lot of ways that you can help just one family.
If the runner was here today, what would you like to tell?
I would say, I see you and I'm here for you. How can I help? Um, and I'd also say one step at a time. I used to say hour by hour, but I always say minute by minute, just what's the next right step? And there's a village out there of people who are ready to help. Uh, and now you're in the right place.
This is the second time that you said I see you. What particular spot of the letter that she shared with me did you identify most?
Hmm. Um, Let me see what stood out to me. Every line. Eh, Let's see. I think it was that ending. When someone believes in you, when someone uses their voice for you, it really does change everything.
Paige, how will you use versus voice?
Hmm. I think I'd like to be someone's voice. I think the best my one of my biggest strengths is collecting. I don't think there's just one way that we need help, that one person needs help, that someone needs help. I think it's such a these single moms, or the young men and women that Place of Hope helps, um, need that village, need that community. And there's so many different layers to the support that any individual needs. And uh, I think what I would always like to do is connect, be able to be the connector, right? Be able to be the connector and help in all the different ways because every day there's something else that we need help with. Whether it's with our little ones, whether it's with career guidance, personal, professional, educational, little questions, big questions. There's always a need for help and support. And so, those of us who can connect, I think, is such a strength. Hi, my name is Paige, and I will be your voice.